quick. Niggas wanna dick. Just start killing it. Just start killing it. Just start killing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall with a 1 hour time limit. Your referee, Bryce Burnsberg. Introducing first, from the home of the brave, Yonkers, New York, weighing 250 pounds, he is the last of the dying breed, Eddie Kingston. And his opponent, from Huntington Beach.
Not even waiting for the ring introductions to be complete, Eddie Kingston going to town on Samoa Joe. Well, Kingston knows this is a huge opportunity, stepping in the ring with someone like Samoa Joe, world traveled athlete, big running boot right to the face. Kingston seizing the opportunity. Samoa Joe caught off guard, expecting the ring introduction to be complete. ST Joe out of the corner, trying to get the upper hand in the early going. But now Samoa Joe chopping away on the chest of Eddie Kingston. Two men known to hit very hard in professional wrestling. Chop to the back, kick to the chest. Samoa Joe off the ropes and comes down with a knee. That's the combo.
Samoa Joe here, now in control, but Eddie Kingston came into this match with a plan, Prazak. He wanted to take Joe right from the start. Didn't even let me get the introductions in.
Without a doubt, trying to catch Joe off guard. And Eddie Kingston only returned to active wrestling competition last weekend. This is his second match back after surgery on his broken ankle. And so he is definitely not 100%, and maybe knowing that in the back of his mind, going into this matchup, that he's not 100%, he needed to get the upper hand by any means necessary, but right now it's Samoa Joe in control.
Samoa Joe in complete control here. Uh-oh.
Somebody got a dirty face. It's Eddie Kingston, face wash. Breaking the boot across the face of Eddie Kingston. Up the ropes comes Samoa Joe. Gets a running start and able to kick the face of Eddie Kingston right into the front row.
Samoa Joe laying it in. Unbelievable.
Well, he knows Eddie Kingston's reputation as one of the toughest, roughest customers in professional wrestling.
He is.
And he knows that Kingston's not going to give him an edge. Looking to choke him out right away. Modification of the Dragon Sleeper here from Samoa Joe, trying to cut off the oxygen of Eddie Kingston.
That's why they call him the Samoan submission machine, because he can not only make you tap out, but he will knock you out as well. I mean, he could beat you any way.
Changes it up, drives down with the elbow across the top of the head of the last of the dying breed, Eddie Kingston.
King here in a lot of trouble.
Samoa Joe just measuring him for these jabs, right to the jaw. Off the ropes comes Samoa Joe. Tuck of the clothesline. Back fist ducked by Samoa Joe, kicked to the midsection. Joe off the ropes. Belly to belly suplex.
He got him up.
Hockey style. But only a near fall right there for Kingston.
I
Have to
can't
do a lot
believe
more
he
than
got
that to keep Samoa Joe down for a 3 count.
You're gonna have to knock him out. That's pretty much the only thing you can do.
Chopping away at the chest. And hard, but Joe can dish it right back out. And that's exactly what he's doing. Repeated chops to the chest of Eddie Kingston.
Laying them right in there. Joe with a knee. But King's still fighting though.
Series of strikes here from Samoa Joe. Kingston trying to get back to his feet, but at the mercy of Samoa Joe.
King's on Dream Street right now.
More shots. Changing it up. Look to hit the ropes right there, but a handful of hair from Kingston and a kick to the back of Samoa Joe. Kingston off the ropes. Double stomp right across the midsection. Cover. That leg, but Joe got the shoulder up.
That was 250 pounds coming in across the chest of Samoa Joe. Kingston, he's not a small guy whatsoever here, and he's a guy that will really hit you like that forearm right there.
And the same can be said for Samoa Joe. Joe with a slight size advantage in this matchup, but both men, they're known for their striking ability. Nice suplex and a bridge, but only gets 2.
Took him right over there. Momentum brought the bridge right up, but couldn't keep the shoulders of Samoa Joe down.
Crowd getting behind Samoa Joe here. Eddie Kingston trying to wear the man down, take away the energy of Samoa Joe so he doesn't have quite as much behind each of his forearms, each of his strikes.
Pulling back on the shoulders there.
Joe trying to dig down for some energy here to work his way back to his feet. Crowd encouraging him on.
And he does it. Joe, so popular amongst this
Headbutts from
crowd.
behind, connecting with Eddie Kingston, frees himself from his grasp. But right back to it goes Kingston. More headbutts from Samoa Joe. Forearms across the upper back. Kingston now, Saito suplex. Down to the canvas, cover. Joe gets his shoulder up.
Joe was able to get that right shoulder up after the Saito suplex here. Kingston now wondering to himself, what do I have to do to put away Joe?
This is a first time ever matchup anywhere in wrestling, brought to you by Fight Sports Midwest. Here at Chapter 1, back fist connects this time. Joe wasn't able to duck it this time. Again, this time he ducks though. Inverted atomic drop, Joe off the ropes, big flying boot. And a senton the follow-up. Cover by Joe.
Is that it?
No, Kingston gets his shoulder up.
Only a 2 count here.
Trademark combo from Samoa Joe, but Kingston, he wants this victory so bad, he's staying in the match.
He said it in that YouTube interview. This is the biggest match of his career.
Oh, without a doubt. And he got the shoulder up.
A win over Samoa Joe tonight will elevate Eddie Kingston's status in this business.
We saw an upset earlier tonight as Josh Abercrombie able to pin Austin Aries. Will we see a second here as Kingston and Samoa Joe do battle strong style here in your main event? Chin breaker on Samoa Joe by Eddie Kingston has him stunned.
What's he going for here?
Trying to get him up for the suplex, but Joe firing away. Oh, hard kicks. And again.
3 big kicks to the chest. Oh, to the face.
Listen to those connect. Oh, right to the side of the head.
He's out.
That could be it right there. Joe with the cover. Oh, how did he get his shoulder up?
How in the world? It's got to be instinct at this point.
That's a credit to the toughness of Eddie Kingston that he was able to absorb all of those strikes from Samoa Joe and the kick to the side of the head and still had the presence of mind to get his shoulder up.
Unbelievable.
Samoa Joe just waiting for Kingston to get back to his feet here. Forearm shot. Kingston might be out on his feet at this point. No, he's firing back on Joe.
Look at the fighting spirit of Eddie Kingston just firing back.
Overhand strike. Oh! Exchange of open hand slaps across the face. Forearms now from Samoa Joe. Kingston down to a knee. Another shot from Samoa Joe.
Wow.
Ducks the back fist. Oh, more open hand strikes. No, it's a gear upside the head.
King's still on his feet. He's still on his feet.
Joe measures him once again. Backdrop driver.
Oh, that's, wait a minute.
Kingston trying to pull himself up. He just got dumped right on his head.
Eddie Kingston.
Showing what he's made of. He's back
you
to his
go.
feet. Back
Yes.
to his feet. Boot to the midsection by Samoa Joe. He's got him up, plants him. Into the canvas, cover. No! Kingston won't stay down. Look at
He
him
won't
choke him
give up.
out. Rear naked choke. This could be it. Will this be it? Can Eddie Kingston hang in there? Samoa Joe trying to choke him out. He taps. No choice. No choice but to tap. Samoa Joe chokes out Eddie Kingston, but you gotta hand it. The last of a dying breed, Eddie Kingston was in there, strike for strike, move for move, forearm for forearm. Absorbed quite a beating from Samoa Joe, gave it right back to him. And some of these fans who might not have thought coming into this matchup that Kingston was on the same level as a Samoa Joe, proven wrong here by the showing by Eddie Kingston against Samoa Joe. Kingston feeling the effects down on the canvas. Samoa Joe standing over him, but Kingston trying to fight his way back to his feet on his own power. Joe with Kingston in the corner. Face to face they come. Kingston extends the hand to Eddie Kingston. And a handshake, a show of respect. Very hard-hitting main event here in Portage. We thank you for joining us on SmartMark Video. And be sure to join us for Chapter 2 from Fight Sports Midwest.